Angel alert! With recent market shifts and closures of some reverse mortgage companies, SunWest remains over 40 years strong and a longstanding leader in reverse mortgage lending. We're here for you and for your borrowers. At SunWest, we understand how important it is to meet your clients' expectations. So why not exceed them by closing their reverse loan fast? Go to heckham.swmc.com for all the information you'll need to use our simple tools, submit your reverse mortgage loans for immediate approval, and make your originations fast. If you'd like to learn more about reverse mortgage loans and why they're so popular in today's market, join us on Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific for a live anonymous webinar. Go to heckham.swmc.com for more information. See you Friday.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Christine Stewart. Home sales are picking up as those pesky interest rates drop for the third straight week in a row. But first, the new issue of Mortgage Women magazine is out today. And as a woman, we are asked to juggle a lot. There's always room for improvement, and the path to success is not always clear, but somehow we find a way. Our own Katie Jensen takes a look at Christy Fargo's path. Let's watch.
People will start to say, Wells Fargo is different than the other banks.
Christy Fargo wants to make Wells Fargo a place for all borrowers. The head of home lending took on another title in November, becoming head of diverse segments, representation, and inclusion. For Fargo, it feels like her whole life has been leading up to this.
I think it is the perfect complement of my life and all the experiences I've had really coming full circle.
Fargo was born in Compton, a predominantly Black and Hispanic community in California. But when she was a child, her family moved to Tucson, Arizona. She still had family in California, but she says she never fit in either place.
You know, I wasn't Black enough for the Black kids because I talked funny with my accent, and I wasn't white enough for the white kids.
But her parents taught her to be herself, and now she wants to make sure employees can do the same at Wells Fargo. She says banks should reflect the communities they serve, but hiring diverse staff is only the first step. You have to be inclusive.
Imagine if we could do that at work every day for people, right? You could show up to work and be affirmed and validated and feel like you can do the best work that you can.
Fargo didn't take the usual path. She wanted to get into finance, but instead took a job selling hospital supplies out of college. She eventually crossed over into mortgage as an HR specialist.
I'd always, kind of break down data and, kind of use analytics even in my HR job. And people would be like, you're not a typical HR person.
And she's hoping her approach can change Wells Fargo's image. The company continues to fight legal battles claiming discrimination and harmful banking practices. But with a diverse staff and products that helped underserved borrowers achieve their goals, Fargo says Wells Fargo can be a customer-friendly place.
That will be a huge measure of success. Or what's happening at Wells Fargo? My engagement with them is totally different than it's been in the past.
You can read more about Fargo's journey and her plans for Wells Fargo in the latest issue of Mortgage Women magazine, available now at mortgagewomenmagazine.com. For the Mortgage News Network, I'm Katie Jensen.
Thanks, Katie. Pending home sales are showing signs of a turnaround. The National Association of Realtors reported that pending home sales increased in December for the first time since May 2022, following 6 consecutive months of declines. At the same time, Redfin says that pending home sales fell 26% year over year during the 4 weeks that ended January 22nd, the smallest drop in more than 3 months. NAR's chief economist Lawrence Yun says that the recent low point in home sale activity is likely over. Mortgage rates are starting to stabilize, and Yun predicts that they will be around 5.5% to 6.5%. But Redfin reports that new listings of homes for sale are down 18% from a year ago, and the median U.S. home sale price rose 1.1% year over year to $350,000. The biggest increase in over a month. Redfin says its agents are reporting that mortgage rates dipping nearly a full percentage point over the last 2 months is bringing back some sideline buyers and attracting new ones. Coming up, we want to hear from you about your success last year and over your career.
Morgan of SunWest Mortgage is here to change the world of loan originations forever. From sending updates to your clients to allowing you more time, you can do it all in a simple chat. You no longer have to struggle with documents. All you need to do is select the files and upload them, and they're submitted in an instant along with your loan file. With SunWest, your true home is always within.
As we turn the page on the new year, National Mortgage Professional magazine wants to feature you. Think back on your career. What is the best deal you ever made? Now, we're not talking about the biggest deal. We want to hear about the one that resonates with you personally. Did you help a single mom get her dream home? Or maybe you met the love of your life. Was there a deal that's turned your life around? Share your story with us at nmplink.com/bestdeal. The deadline for submissions is February 20th. We'll be right back with what else is interesting today.
I had to watch him go from so capable to a different person altogether, and it was really hard. We're hoping that this message gets to veterans out there who are in similar struggles. That's how fast SunWest worked. It was truly amazing. It makes me very happy to know that there's a company out there that cares so much, that they go through so much to help, because we never expected this. Never.
SunWest understands that your success is built one family at a time. Visit sunwestpartners.com.
Welcome back. Here's what else is interesting today. A former reverse mortgage executive was sentenced Friday to 44 months in prison for defrauding investors. The sentence is in line with what lawyers for Michael Hild were seeking and significantly less than the 15 years prosecutors wanted. Hild was convicted in 2021 of inflating the value of mortgage-backed securities he sold to investors, allowing the company to grow its portfolio from $50 million in 2014 to $500 million by 2019. His sentencing was put on hold because Hild had attempted to get a new trial. His appeal was denied. Prosecutors claimed he deserved a harsher penalty because of his brazen multi-year scheme. Hild's lawyers sought only probation, but they said if sentencing was warranted, a term of 3 to 4 years would be sufficient. For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to mortgagenewsnetwork.com.